Right, hello and welcome back to Cataclismo. So last time we built this awesome looking fort that we're going to use to defend against a giant onslaught of enemies that's supposed to be coming up soon. Eventually. At some point. I am told. We do need to build a masonry guild though before we do anything else. What do we require for that? A lot, and I mean a lot, of the wood. Right. So we probably want to wait on that. And we might need more people. If we speed up a little. So 195. I think the main issue we're seeing is the distance between where they're collecting the wood from and our base. You know, I think I remember. I'm thinking back to when I was first playing the game. I'm sure there's some kind of warehouse building somewhere that I can use to make this easier somewhere. Building armor. Creates an extra bedroom and adjacent shacks or houses. No. Masonry guilds allows research of construction improvements. Barracks. Prosperity 3, Prosperity 4. No, I am not seeing some kind of warehouse building, unfortunately. Maybe it is at Prosperity 3 and I can't unlock it yet. Which sucks because that would make things go a lot faster. Right. At the moment, I'm just kind of waiting for each of these guys to get back. There we go. I think he's got some sticks. Go on. Put them in. There we go. Next guy. Yeah. 152 wood. Just need a little bit more. 193. Oh, we're closing in on the end here. Surely someone out there has some. Yeah, there we go. They've got some sticks. Hurry. We've got 208. Okay, we can build them.
We lack citizens for
We
that.
need more people. Oh dear. Compact housing requires 221. I don't think we're going to get enough people in time. I don't think it's going to be possible. Right. Okay. We'll create that. Oh, that pains me to do. Oh, there goes all my resources. Right. That'll give us enough people at least. We are not going to get yeah, we are not getting any more stuff here. While we're waiting on that, what would a lobby require? God, it requires 60. Right, in the meantime, Right, we'll put this here.
No going back.
And this will just be a kind of simple sort of rampart type thing.
Open your eyes.
Right. Nothing crazy with this one. We're just gonna basically put a bunch of range boosts here. We'll get a corner window. Put that there, I guess, and done. Right, and then we want, let's see, I guess we'll do fire arrows maybe, and something like that. Then just stick some roofs on the top. Oh. Did I miss one here? Guess I did. Right. Guess we'll put that there, and yeah, we can't stay on the side or anything. Right, that's just gonna have to do. It's not brilliant looking or anything, but it'll get the job done, and it uses up a lot of that stone that we've been building up all this time.
Am I needed?
Right.
Yes? Uh-huh. So? Yes?
Post me high.
Okay. That'll do. What we'll allow now is for us to just build up some resources. We're going to try and get that masonry guild and see if we can get to tier 3, but I doubt that we will in time. In the meantime, in fact, yeah, I think I don't think we're going to make it. Let's go for some lobbers then.
Not enough wood.
I'm sure at some point there was a... Yeah, I mean, it's even saying there, carries to a warehouse. I mean, it's not going to be up here, because these are all just parts. We'll get to special boosts there, traps, resource gathering. And yeah, there's a sawmill, there's a quarry. Air trader, shacks, beacon, masonry guild, barracks, home extension, and hardware supplies. Increases nearby sawmills and quarries. Well, increases the amount they gather, which I'd like to put down, but we're not going to get that in time. I'm wondering if it's a higher tier building that we've not unlocked yet. I'd love to be able to see what these actually are, rather than just not telling me. Anyway, we're going to have to spend everything we've got on lobbers. Luckily, we had very good mining operations, so what we might lack in troops, we make up for in our massive walls and defences. And so, we're going to just kind of block these in. Doesn't really matter what we do and how here, just as long as we cover these openings so they can't just climb up. I would personally love to put some traps
Not enough
down,
stone.
but I don't think there'll be time.
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
The night is nearly here.
Let's go already. Hmm? Uh-huh. Go low and throw.
Right, we'll keep building. Let's see if we can get one more. Right. We'll put the double speed on.
Yeah.
So lobbers will go up to here.
Uh-huh.
We're getting actually a good amount of wood, but see, if I'd have known all this from the start, I'd have probably gone straight for prosperity 3. Right. Hopefully this is enough to hold them off though. Can I like see what range? Yes. Oh god, yeah, you can see what kind of range I've got on them when you click on them. Look at that. It's a right range. Okay. Looking good. We should put one there as well. If I were doing this again, I would have definitely... I didn't even realise that I'd not got any on these areas. I think just on sheer numbers we're gonna absolutely dominate this. But we'll see.
Uh-huh.
God, they've got through that fast, haven't they? It's just a giant swarm of these massive armoured things.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're under attack.
Open your eyes.
Get them. Are they all dead? I believe they are.
Am I needed? Open your eyes.
They can't all get up there anymore. Some of the walls have been destroyed. So they're stuck here against all that.
The sky is darkening.
Yep, we've lost. That was definitely not an issue with our defences. Absolutely not. That was an issue with... I've not played...
Of a few rocks.
Let's see. No, we didn't need more rocks. We had plenty of rocks, Iris. You're misreading that completely. So I think what the issue was there is... Because that's definitely... That was not a... Oh, we lost this because my defences weren't good enough. We lost this because we didn't have enough units, all like that. No, that was a... I have not played a city building level in nearly a year, I think, at this point. I think it was since early access. And basically, I forgot how certain things worked.
One last time. We need all the
Right,
resources.
this needs restarting from the beginning. As annoying as it is. Right. Basically, I'd not played one of these levels in a while, and I'd forgotten, essentially, what I need to prioritise. I got my head round it and got there in the end, but the problem is yeah, you're alright getting there in the end when the damage is already done, so to speak.
Am I needed?
So we need sawmills. We need massive amounts of wood, and we need it fast. Kill 'em.
Going back.
Don't stand there looking at them.
Open your eye. These wilds are perilous. Horrors can come from any direction. Eyes open, everyone. Am I needed?
Right, so this time we're going to go this way.
Open your eyes.
Because this way gives us a massive amount of wood. And quickly.
Am I needed? No going back.
We also get a massive amount of stone. And we're also going to start spending all of this extremely quick. So at the moment we're losing oxygen. Right? Well, let's get to sorting that out. So, first things first. We need to place a beacon somewhere here, probably there, and then we need to make sure that the next one is enveloped within it.
Open your eyes.
In the meantime, we've got more stone than we can carry. So we should probably clear out the front.
Open your eyes. Uh-huh.
And we
No
should
going
definitely
back.
get some defences built so that we've used up that stone and we
I
can
need it.
start gathering more.
Rise, echoing.
Right,
Open
now
your
we're going to
eyes.
take this out while we've got these echo guys
Open
here.
your eyes.
We'll use a
Pull the
thunderbolt.
Am I needed? Am I needed? Open your eyes.
Right. City growth. We'll need this to cover as many beacons as it can in its radius. That should enable both of these.
Open your eyes. Uh-huh. No going back. Artes ready. Am I needed? Open your eyes.
Right, grab
Am I
the
needed?
wood here that's going
Open your
spare.
eyes. Uh-huh. No going back.
And now this is all active. Okay. Resources then. So first things first, we need some people. So we're going to build a few houses. Now we're going to need at least 2 of these. Just kind of somewhere. Right. And that should give us enough people. Because to build the compact housing you actually need 2 people. And we're going to need to be quick. We're running out of oxygen, which will be a problem. Right. So compact housing. We're going to build that. I mean, let's have a look. It doesn't tell you like exactly what square you can't build on anymore with this stuff, but I'm gonna guess we probably want it to be at least like here-ish. Right, that's plenty of houses. We now need some oxygen generators. Well, before we do that, let's get some sawmills. A plentiful amount there. Fantastic. Actually, yeah. Oxygen generator. Now, why is it incomplete? Oh, it says we need 2 people. Well, yeah, these will finish building. Ah, really is. Yeah, so because we'd not finished building the houses, it didn't put an oxygen generator on top of this one. We'll quickly fix that. We really are going to have to fix it. Hooray, finish building. Right, everyone's just going to have to hold their breath for a moment while we get this sorted. Oh, why? Let me guess. Do they need... Oh, they need... What did they... Why hasn't it put those on there? Oh, too close to other gatherers. It'd be helpful if it actually showed you these things when you're placing them. It's nice that they've got the blueprints, but it's not nice that they don't really work all that well. I know, I think it is, yeah, I think it is showing me them there. Like, yeah, it is, but just not particularly well. It's a bit of a UI mess, isn't it? Right, we want it there then. And then we'll want one, I guess. Just throw one there. Okay, those are building away. We have a lot of stone. We have plenty of stone. While we're waiting on that, just got to be super min-maxy here. Make sure we make use of all of our time. Not a moment can go to waste.
Am I needed? Open your eyes.
Right, they're all built. A one there as well. And we'll need to go and protect that.
Open your eyes.
Hurry up.
No going back. Take shape. Echo. The sky is darkening.
Right, we use her abilities and we now have ourselves another mine ready to put in. Okay. We're going to just go over here and... So, quarry. I mean, can we get... We can't really fit two, can we? I mean... It's possible to get like two low ones. Well, not two. We can get a low one and a plentiful one. Like there. Still worth doing. Right. That should be all of these dead. Excellent. We can grab these resources.
Am I needed? Open your eyes. Keen to use my artes. Open your eyes.
Okay, next. We now have... So we've got workers, we've got all this. We now need to start working on... Yeah, getting to the point where we've got warehouses. So we need to, essentially, we need to build a barracks and we need to start going for these upgrades. So let's get a barracks going. Wabam. Right.
Uh-huh. Open your eyes.
We'll use these echo archers while we've got them.
Am I needed? Open your eyes. No going back. Am I needed?
Right. Resources wise we're doing pretty good over here, but yes, we need...
Iris is under attack.
Yep, she is, by that one guy. Who's now dead.
Arte at the ready. Am I needed? Uh-huh.
Right, we need to start looking
Open
at
your eyes.
our first defensive layer. So I think what we'll start with is just...
We're under attack.
well,
Iris is under attack.
yep, I'm aware. Where are we? Holy crap, did they die? They died, didn't they? Oh, while we're looking away, it's one of those that explodes itself. That that's annoying. Right. We're going to need some troops for tonight. It isn't the end of the game if Iris dies, she just returns to the citadel after a while.
The night is nearly here.
And we need, there's the basic, right, there's the military capacity upgrade, right. That's where it is. I thought it might be like
No going
dependent
back.
on maybe like the prosperity upgrades or
Open
something.
Your eyes. Open your
Apparently
eyes.
not. My mistake. Okay, what have we got?
Yeah?
Am I needed? Uh-huh.
A 100-man should
Am I
actually
needed?
kill the thing.
No going
Okay.
back.
We need a masonry guild and collect 250 points. Don't know what it means by that, but yeah. We need more workers if we're going to have a masonry guild. So we're going to need some more housing. And the best form of housing we have is the compact housing, and we can just slap that down here. But before we do that, we are going to need to level this ground. Right, got plenty of room to place it now, and that should do. I guess here we'll just pop down one of these. Why not?
Yes?
And while we're waiting on that,
Not
we can
enough
just
wood.
put more of these in there. And meanwhile, we've got a ton of stone we can spend. So, as we know, they're going to come along here. And they're going to try to hammer these out, aren't they? Right. Now, we're not going to need to get overly fancy with this. This will just be like our outer wall. So, we'll do as we did last time. So, we're going to, instead of building a wall just across here, we'll build this up and put in some like ramparts and things as we were doing. And then, once we've done that, we'll, once we've got all that built up, see, there we go, and there, right. But yeah, once this is all built up, this will act as a nice little outer defence, and we'll build up even more along here then. Right. Okay. Right, and then we need line of sight on this apparently.
I need it.
Right, let's finish the rest off. Right. Looking good.
Open your eyes.
Iris, step down from there. Right, thank you. That's high enough. Right. Now we want to have. Let's have a look. We can't have those windows yet, can we? But what we can do is just place fire arrows here to get us started. Right. Lovely. Right.
Open your
Where
eyes.
to?
Am I needed?
There aren't many on the first night, so this should be fine.
The horrors are coming.
Behind. Huh? Yes? Hmm? Yeah? Post me high.
Open your eyes. An echo rises.
We'll summon some ghost archers.
Post me high. Where to?
And then we'll use a Thunderbolt here.
Pull them asunder. No going back.
Two more days until the huge swarm hits. We better be ready.
Open your eyes. Am I needed?
Right, so we've got a little crack in the defences there. We'll want to get that shored up prior to
Access ready. Am I needed?
next few days and so on. We want a Masonry Guild next. That's our next big upgrade.
Uh-huh. No going
Right, the
back.
Ghost Archers are gone.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Am I needed? Uh-huh. Am I needed? No going back.
Right, and we'll want to do, let's see.
Am I needed? Open your eyes. Uh-huh.
And we've read this one already.
A unit can't reach its
Am I
destination.
needed?
Right.
Open your eyes.
Just you go over there, right.
Artes on hand.
Can I click to skip? No, right. But we'll get through it. And we'll get on with the rest here. Okay.
Auda took all sorts in her expedition. This poor man. Am I needed? Open your eyes.
Right. Masonry Guild. Can we finally, thank Christ, we can finally build one. No, we can't build it there because it's going to block that off. Right. What about now? Now it won't. Good. So we can still kind of sneak it in there. Right, because we want to save a lot of space up around here. Right, while that's building...
No going back. Uh-huh. Am I needed? Uh-huh. Take shape. Echo.
Get big un.
Am I needed? Open your eyes. No going back. Open
Right.
your eyes.
We'll clear this area out. We'll come and pick up all the stuff we've missed on the way
Am
back
I
because we've
needed?
not really got too much free capacity at the
No
moment, so I
going
just
back.
want to sit on that for a moment.
Open your eyes. Am I needed? Uh-huh. Open your eyes.
Lots of misses due to the rain.
Open your eyes. The skies darken.
We're getting close to the sunset again.
No going back.
Okay. Meanwhile, let's go with that, and we will start getting some lobbers maybe.
Am I needed? Use my artes. Am I needed? Am I needed? Artes ready. No going back.
Right, let's have a look what we've got in terms of defences then here. So, stone. Get these walls up. There we go, nice and strong. Right. And we have, let's see, yeah, 70% to level 3. If we build here, that should encapsulate that one. And if we build one out there, that should grab that. Level 3. Autonomous pump automates the pumping process of adjacent air filters, reducing the citizen cost. Interesting. Bomber's workshop. Homestead. Advanced housing that further increases the number of citizens. Where is there a warehouse then, I wonder? Mist condensing, bulk air filter, air silo, master quarry, and sawmill. Warehouse. Can I just build this on top of one of these? And it'll just upgrade them? No. Can I upgrade this to a master one? I can. Okay, at least there's that. Right. So obviously we need as many warehouses as we can. That is an obvious one. Right. So let's do where was it? Warehouse. It requires some wood and some minerals. Place that there. And then we lack the oxygen to build another. Well, that won't last long. We'll have plenty of oxygen soon enough. Right.
Open your eyes. Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Right. For this amount of units, this should be no problem. Fending them off here.
Post me high. Where to? Hmm?
Open your eyes.
Though, well, I say that. Let's get...
We lack citizens for that.
Oh, we're out of people. Interesting. Some more housing. It won't have a thing on the top. Can I upgrade previous buildings? Like, if I go to, say, these homesteads, can I upgrade them? I can. It'll cost a lot, but we can definitely upgrade them. Right.
Not enough wood.
We're getting 96 wood a minute. I'm going to create a manual anchor there.
Huh? Yes?
Actually, maybe I shouldn't bother with the lobbers, because I think even when we get to these areas, it's considered like high, not low. The areas I'll be placing them. Right. Let's get some sawmills in, because they only require a bit of oxygen. So this will be plentiful. Right, and this is saying we're out of sight here, so let's just... kind of pop that down there. That should give us line of sight. This should be plenty of men to hold this.
Yeah? Hmm? Yes?
Right, plentiful there.
Huh?
I guess we'll put... Oh, and we've got... disconnect here. Good. Right. Warehouse will be built there. And speaking of... we'll build a warehouse... here, and we will put down some quarries soon around here.
The horrors are coming.
Where to?
Got one more unit we can post before they get here.
Post me high.
Summon the Ghost Bowman. Unleash the Thunderbolts. Oh, they're chewing through them fast, aren't they? It doesn't help that a lot of them are missing a lot of their shots.
Tonight's the night. They'll hit us with all they have. Get the fortifications ready.
Right, okay. Do or die. Right. Let's get some stuff built up here. For a quarry we need some wood. The number one issue we've had on this is just a lack of wood. Just, it's really weird how that's been the issue we've been having.
Arte's ready.
And now we're struggling with oxygen. Oh god, yeah, we really are struggling with oxygen. Let's get some more generators put up. Incomplete. Why is it incomplete? 86 wood is required. Right, lads, get some more wood picked up.
Keen to use my Artes.
Right, that should be enough. Damn it. Oh, it's not. It's just not built the filter on the top because we're out of workers. Right. We need that wood. Now, we're getting more oxygen in. Which, not bad, but this will definitely improve the situation. And we have... there we go. We're getting oxygen in. Quite a lot of it as well. So in about half a minute, we can build ourselves some upgrades for these houses. No, not the master sawmills, the houses, right. Okay, right. So that should build us a few. And then we can go to air filter. We need some extra workers. And that should give us the workers that we need. Right, come on, houses. Finish building. Yeah, we're kind of getting a resource bottleneck at the moment. Okay, there's the extra people we needed. Oh. Accidentally built it there. I meant to click off the blueprints, and I've accidentally built one of these. Right. Okay, it would help as well if we sent our units and grabbed some of those resources that we missed now.
No going back.
Because we were kind of at like a cap at the time, so now we've got those warehouses and things, we can store them all. So we can go and grab those, and then we'll build some things along the way. We have this up to there. We'll build that there. That should give us most of the vision and expansion area we need for the rest of this.
Uh-huh.
I really do wish that the units just
Open your
moved a little
eyes.
bit faster.
Am I needed? Am I
Right.
needed?
Okay. Resource gathering. We're out of people again, actually. Right. So the new issue is manpower for the most part,
We don't
which we
have
can
the oxygen.
improve.
Open your eyes. Uh-huh. No going back.
Okay. Last wave.
Open
We
your
don't
eyes.
have ages to prepare now.
Open your eyes. Am I needed? Uh-huh. Am I needed?
Resource gathering. I almost feel like I could do like with one extra day for this, you know? Crap, didn't mean to. I was meaning to friggin' rotate the... Right, whatever, gimme. Right. Master Quarry. We can get 15 stone there, and then I could build one maybe here. Now we just need oxygen for it. Right. Fast forwarding, we're going to need a bit more oxygen. In fact, we've got plenty of workers actually. Right, the quarry is up. The thing is though, is this doesn't really matter now. We're nearly out of time to buy resources. We're at a point where we need to buy soldiers. A bomber's workshop. Where are we? A bomber's workshop. We need a lot of oxygen for it.
Open your
Right,
eyes.
we've got all the resources from over
Am
here.
I
Our
needed?
stone has hit the cap, so let's spend some while we've got a chance. Right. Okay. That'll make do for that. That's put us below the cap.
No going back.
Oh, there's
Open
some
your
air
eyes.
over there that we can grab. Oh, we've hit the max. Right. Let's go with... We should also maybe look at like an air silo, but it's probably a bit late for that now. Military growth, bombers workshop. We're starting to need workers again. Wow, okay, yeah, that's why we're getting so much oxygen suddenly. Right, wood is... We're going to need to get a lot more wood real quick.
We don't have the oxygen.
Oh, we could have assigned more workers as well. Damn. Right. We have, in that case... we're getting a lot of oxygen. Right. Cannoneer. We can build a bunch. They mostly require oxygen. Ooh, they require a lot of people though, as well. And we need resources to get to 4. Right, where's our compact housing? Honestly, we've got real estate now. We can just put them over here if we want. Nothing's stopping us. Oop. And well, we'll not put them there because we might be putting a workshop or something there. But we could put that there. Oh, that one. What does it require? Oh, we're out of wood. Makes sense. Make sure that their queues are filled at all times here. And what do we need for military capacity? Yep, we can get that upgrade.
Not enough wood.
They require 60 wood for some reason.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Must think I'm made of wood.
Yeah?
I mean, there's definitely a not safe for work joke in there somewhere. They must think I'm made of wood. Well... let's have a look. The sawmills mostly just, yeah, require the oxygen for it.
Yes.
Right.
We don't have the oxygen.
Right, there we go. Okay, we're not going to get too fancy with this like we did last time. We'll just create a simple wall. But first...
Not enough wood.
Oh, for God's sake. Right, we need the doors first.
Cannon ready.
And yeah, these take up like a 4x4, well, a 2x2 block, don't they? They take up 4 spaces. So we'll probably put these like along the backs here. We might create a platform and just throw them on there. Right, have we got the parts we need? We have. Now, keeping in mind that the higher these are, the more health they have, we probably want to build this, especially these parts, up a lot higher. Right? So, let's try doing that. Right. Then we'll do this, just there. And then we'll just place these here. Lovely. Right, this is getting quite beefy now. Right. Okay. And so we will then go ahead and use these platforms basically to place our cannons on. So the cannons will go on these platforms. We'll place our bowmen here around the fire arrows. Oh, it's out of sight. Wonderful.
Am I needed? Open your eyes.
Yes, you're needed. Go over there.
Uh-huh. A low volley.
And these prefer to be low. Well, they're not going to be low. They're going to be very high and out of the enemy's reach.
Huh? A low volley.
The knight is nearly here.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, here we go. Right. Well, since we might end up needing to redo these sorts of things, I'm just going to keep it simple. We're not going to make anything too fancy or anything. Just throw these down, give them a roof. And
Am I needed?
Yeah?
No going back.
Where to?
that should do it for the archers. These are going to go there.
Cannon ready.
Reduce accuracy due to rain-soaked equipment. Get sheltered to resolve. Right, could I, just as an example, put that there. And stick an awning over them. I could. And I assume I can do the same here, right? I can just maybe do that, put an awning there.
A low volley. Yeah?
Right. Excellent stuff. We are running out of time. Let's have a look. What units could we make? We've got some more archers coming in. What other upgrades could we do? We're soon going to be hitting our military capacity, so let's improve on that. And each of these will be a lot of wood.
Yeah? Yes?
Let's get the fortifications sorted. And that should do it. Right, okay. I think we can safely say this is low. Yeah, that's 3 meters, so we might want some lobbers for this, actually. Like, lobbers might be better here.
Post me high. Hmm? Yes? Post me high. Huh?
And we might also want to get some banners. Right. That. Even to the point where, yeah, we might want to, goes there. If we're gonna do this along the front here, so we would want, where are those windows? There they are. Yep, we want that. Actually, that might be a bit... Yeah, these cannons, I think, fire up, don't they? So... Okay, right, let's get these tactical pieces. We're going to go with bombers here. Oh, loads cannoneer and ballista with spark. Enemy under the effects of spark explodes on death. Oh. So we probably want these here. And...
Huh? Uh-huh. Huh.
We'll load
Yeah.
those there, they're going
Where
to
to?
go up. We're making plenty of cannons, we just need some lobbers now. And that's going to mean lots of wood. But we should be able to get it, we're
Yeah?
getting quite a lot. Military capacity is about to go up. Right.
Not enough wood.
We'll also go for some upgrades to these units as well, while we're at it.
Post me high.
Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Cannon ready! A low volley.
Do these benefit from being there? Oh god, that went quick, didn't it?
Oh, Guardians, to the walls!
Ugh, I am uneasy about our upgrades and things here. We'll see what we manage. Let's see what else we can do. God, 90 wood for those? I'd love to just have a bunch of them along here and here, but I don't think we'll have enough. I'd love to have a bunch of them in here as well, but we'll not have enough units, will we? Well, we'll not have enough materials. Right. Huh. I guess we'll just let it make a bunch of these. And, okay. Stone, stone. I mean, I'll be honest, I kind of just want to put more down. Like that. Just add more material between me and them. I don't think it's the worst idea. Right. We can also, just for the hell of it, because we've got, for whatever reason, 1,000,000,000,000 stone, but absolutely nothing else. So I guess we'll do that. Just so it takes longer for them to get to us. So okay, we ain't got enough material for traps, but we can do that. Right. We'll create a manual and oh, can we not do it from? Yeah, because the night started, I guess. Right.
We're under attack.
A low volley. Cannon ready.
Ooh, they can shoot over a little. Right.
Open your eyes. Pull them asunder. An echo rises.
Create the extra archer troopers. We're starting to be able to shoot over it. And then they'll wash through the tiny little holes in the wall and yep. They'll be good and bunched up now.
The sky is darkening. You are detected.
Right.
Not enough resources.
Let's go already. Let's go already.
There's quite a lot of them, and there's still more coming. Yeah, that's okay. There's a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Go low and throw.
Oh, this cannon's looking
Huh?
dodgy.
Uh-huh.
Pull her back a bit. I think that platform we're about to go.
Am I needed?
Where's Iris? Yep, you're needed. Thunderbolt that. And give me a healing... Oh, we haven't got any of those yet, right. It's these big guys that's the issue. move them back a bit.
Huh. Cannon ready. Uh-huh.
Ah, they've been cut off. Right, they're going to probably go down.
Yeah?
Back as far as they can.
No going back.
Thunderbolt is ready again.
The sky's darkening.
We are tearing these apart, but it won't be long before they're through the walls here.
Stand firm. You are protected.
And we can see the end of them now. So that's a plus.
Holy thunder.
Huh?
Right. Have we got any more units ready? No. Could we make some? Not really, no. We're kind of out. This cannon's about to go. But we are nearly through.
Am I needed?
Take sheep.
Right.
A low volley.
Nearly got them. We've nearly got them.
The sky's darkening.
We're gonna win it. Holy. Right. We got him.
Need to use my actions.
I don't see any at our base or anything. I think they're all dead.
Actors ready. That should do it. Pack up, O Guardians. We're not waiting around to see what comes.
We did it. How many kills? Ooh, nearly 2 grand worth. Lost 22 units. Yeah. It was definitely just a case of we needed the better economy. We couldn't have tried it again with the same save. We needed to have got an economy up faster.
We had what we needed. We were finally whole again. Finally ready. Ready to face the deepest ghosts of our past. To confront once more the horrors of the depths. And finally reach the resting place of the Alta Pearl.
Right. I'm guessing we're probably approaching the end, but we'll see. I'm guessing we'll have a few more expeditions in here.
Back in the depths. At least we're not alone this time, huh, Hermes? Hermes? Where has that rash bird gone? I had better find him.
Oh, and look, there we are. There's a secondary tower defense mission as well as a main mission there. We can go to spend some knowledge points if we wish, and we probably should. What is this? A skill for the partisan, a skill for the hunter. I think that's a good idea. We should probably get those. What else is there here? The enfeeble skill wouldn't be bad either. But we'll get all the abilities on these first. Right. I think we're more or less set for everything we need to maybe like beat the final parts of the game. I wouldn't mind getting like these last few abilities on Iris, but I think like bolstering up the headquarters won't help much. It's a nice idea, but we shouldn't be getting to the point where we're getting through our defenses anyway. That just shouldn't be happening in the first place, to be frank. Right. So I think we're probably at the point where we can just kind of send it. That said though, it wouldn't be awful to grab a few extra points on there. But we've got an expedition first. Right. Anyway, this has been Cataclismo. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time, where we'll be doing Mission 16, Memorial. I'll see you then.